starting with everything. Yesterday I escaped from Area 51. Otherwise known as COVID. We won't have the love Nina with us today, or at least not in the beginning part of the stream. She's currently on the run, and she's kind of busy. So let's see what's going on for today. A recap of last week. Last week we decided to do a short comic. We started what will be a series of projects that we will now do on the stream with Nino and myself. Sometimes we'll bring other artists on, sometimes we'll, the general stuff. But let's get moving. So what you're looking at now is Bun Bun stole a march on me in our Discord channel. For those of you who are not in our Discord channel, you should totally join it. It's really fun. Let's see. So what you're looking at is my Meet the Artist image. We have Species. So this is Mona, the character I created specifically for this stream. And we're going to tell you a little bit more about her because you'll be hearing the stories throughout this stream. Mona is a sylph, and she's a type of sylph known as a fairy tale. Like me, job, animator, origin, alien, food, patient, and her skill, serial hugger. For those of you who are in our Discord, you're well aware that Mona's skill means that she could probably kill Bun Bun. Unfortunately, that's just how life works sometimes. But hey, sometimes you gotta keep some shifty minds. I'm gonna get in trouble for that comment. So, what I'm planning to do today is I wanted to show you guys this image. I'll be showing you it throughout the stream. There will be a version for Nino. Unfortunately, I haven't gotten it yet, so oops. And we're gonna add more on this story throughout our streaming career. I'm gonna elaborate more on the comic that we're working on. Nino isn't here today, so I'll be doing a lot more concept work today because she's our scribe. She's my scribe. Aliens don't write English, guys. Can't you tell? Not English. Let's see. And then after that, I want to do a sketch of one of two things. Either the place where Nina's character stashed Mona after she helped her escape from Area 51, or I will do a sketch of Mona and Nino escaping from the police. So, whichever one goes first. But I just wanted to let you guys know what was up, what's going on here. Today's music is, let's see. What are you called? It's chill hop, and it's from the no copyright free audio library on YouTube. So if you're ever looking for some nice chill music, or even some more excited music to play on your YouTube stream, this is a great resource for you. This is currently we're listening to Watching the Clouds by Lakey Inspired. Yeah, actually everything here tonight will be by Lakey Inspired. A little bit more review from last week. I'm gonna transition. So let's see that. And transition. And you guys should be looking at the drawing that was January's art bonus. So for those of you who don't know, if you go on Instagram, there's a link to the January highlights, flat tones, skin tones, saturation layers, the whole flat skin tone, and these leaves. And if I just do this layer, that's what we were working with. The name of this character is Mary MC Charles, and she is the main character for she's the main character for the comic we're working on. Since I can't really work on her story or flesh her out anymore, I'm just gonna open a new tab. It's gonna be illustration. I'm gonna make a poster size so I have a lot of pixels to work with. And I'm just gonna close this. That's it. And what we're gonna work on today is some of the things we fleshed out last week. So that includes things such as, it's going to include things such as the school, the environment, maybe I'll flesh out a little bit of the world. I really like world building, and I did get into the physics of everything off stream. I usually do that a lot off stream just to make life a little bit easier for myself. I'm gonna rotate this canvas. There we go. And we'll just open up a new layer. So we're thinking of a school. So my default is a British school because I've seen a lot of that, and I actually have experience with a British school. So I'm gonna start with what I know, and then we're gonna break it down. I didn't draw the perspective grid right now because I'm not really getting into the details. Right now, I'm just gonna do some concept art, quick sketches. Gonna just work with the rules of perspective that exist inside my head. Okay. And we'll see how that works out. Just just in case you guys were wondering why I do this in perspective, specifically 1-point perspective, although this one is 2-point perspective. All the lines are parallel to each other. How I translate that to 2-point perspective is that for me, and this line is wrong. Yeah, for me, I sort of I studied perspective a lot, so I just kind of wing it. I assume there's a point somewhere over there in the distance. I'm actually gonna Control T and move this over so I can have some more space. I'm not really too concerned about geometry right now. What's first? I just assume there's some nondescript points over there, and I draw towards it. And I'm actually drawing the layout of my whole school. Well, technically, in the context of this screen, that's impossible because I'm an alien. So, forget everything I just said. There is no starting to look like a proper, which is what I guess of these towers and level huge. Okay, so let's see what we're gonna go here now. So I'm gonna leave that there because this doesn't connect to anything really. There was a passageway that came through here. And I skipped a step. So I'm gonna finish this drawing and then I'm gonna go back to the step because I'm realizing you guys can't actually see what I'm drawing now. So we're here, there's a passageway that went through here that's connected to a whole nother block back here. I'm making the lines a little bit bolder and perspective doesn't dictate that, but just so that you guys can see it. Go here, here, and then there was a whole nother set of buildings that way. We had a huge circle here. The road would go up this way. Whoops. I didn't even know Photoshop could do this. Oh, I see what it is. My navigator probably hit it by accident. Here. And since this was there, we had a beautiful tree, which I'm gonna add in. I'm gonna use the Cow Concept Brush Foliage Mix 2. Put down here. Little brush. Make it there. I am actually going to just test it out first. Yeah, there's a tree. If you see my brush jumping around, it's because pressure sensitivity, I believe, is on, so it's just like jumping like crazy. If you can't tell, I miss my little. So here, we're only drawing one side. I could draw this whole place out of my head right now, but I won't because it's really only a reference. I am gonna put a new layer on, switch back to that brush that I was using before. And this is just a quick sketch of what a layout of a school would look like. That's your proper British school with your buildings, classrooms. I remember this thing over here, which was what we called our painting the arts. It's called a solarium. Don't ask me why. Actually, I should look that up. Why? What is a solarium? It wouldn't be the first time I needed it, so while I'm doing that, I'm gonna look up what's a solarium. Quick question, how do you spell solarium? Let's see if I went to a fancy enough school. Okay, so yeah, it was fancy. Now I know why it's called a solarium. A solarium is apparently a room that has an excessive amount of glass to emit sunlight. This entire back wall right here has huge amounts of glass, so on and so forth. Probably for plants and stuff. It always struck me as a very dark place, so I don't understand exactly how it wasn't. So this black area right here is black space, so that was something like a courtyard. It's patio, but something like a courtyard. Also blank space, but you guys can't really understand that right now. So I'm gonna turn this sketch off, since like I said, I skipped a level. I'm just gonna merge these down since I accidentally drew on the other layer. Control E, and I'm gonna put that as perspective sketch. You need to learn how to do isometric drawings. That would be great for architecture, right? So we're gonna do that, and then I'm gonna come over here, since black is a boring color to look at, and I'm quite partial to blue. I'm gonna architecture. Alright, so that's that. Now I'm feeling so bad about it, so that I can get there. So I'm just gonna do that. And I can already see that I'm actually gonna delete that. So we do that. And that's the first part of the building before. So that's this section right here that has patio. And next we have here. So if I remember correctly, kind of weird situation. This is just the first floor. And here we have this, because from the bottom here, we need to only go this direction. I'm gonna flat out that. This is the first floor, and in fact I'm gonna label that first floor. I'm drawing 4 plans for a comic right now. Doing this will help you write what she needs to write. It's always better to leave your fairer skills where they need to be. Okay. So I'm just thinking, zoom in on that. Okay. So we're here. We go upstairs, and from this upstairs direction, here. You can go anywhere there from the first floor. You can only move from here. Go here. This would be the top. That would be a staircase. So I'm actually maybe. Yeah, I know what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna alt, get that. Back to our move town number key 2. I'm going to make this a little bit darker so that when I fill the space with it, it shows up. So I'm going to just mark staircases. That's a block, that's an opening. This would have been a staircase. That would have been a staircase. This is a staircase. Right here. This bad boy over here. Staircase. Help you move your character around the world, help you plan to develop. It doesn't have to be professional architectural levels or plans. You can tell I'm not measuring much of anything. These are probably different levels. So you don't have to worry too much about that. We're gonna come over here. And these are other staircases. I'll probably make a legend later. I will be posting these in the Discord. Oh, thank you, everyone. Oh, here. Let me send you hearts. Oh, wait, give you hearts. I liked your stream earlier today. I had it on while I was hiding from the authorities. So, yeah, this is what that any better? Let me know. So we're here, just getting into the floor plans, the boring parts of comic making, all the prep work. And let's see, I marked 3 staircases. Okay, good to know. Yeah, so I marked these staircases. I'm about to go into the second corridor, which I drew here. So for those of you who didn't see what I've marked, I haven't added the solarium. I added the staircase that was in the patio here and here, and then we have this corridor right here that's separating these 2 blocks, which are going to be classrooms, is what I'm dealing with right now. So I'm just going to turn that back on, and we're going to come over here. So it's got a weird tilt to it, which I'm not going to even try for right now. What I'm going to do is, I know on the second floor the staircase leads up, and that, so there's another building that doesn't really have, I think I'm going to create another layer, do the second floor, and see if, how do I do this? Oh, I know. I'm going to do the brush. What I'm afraid of is losing my colors, so on each layer I'm just going to put the colors there so I can just sample from them, and then I'll change the color in the other layer. So since I have blue, let's just do red. So X, because that's a fun color. Oh, it's a fun color. And I'm just gonna, on that layer for the second floor, do that. And now I have both. So the staircases will be there. This floor, this block is going to have more. So I'm just going to go to that rectangular marquee tool, and I'm going to draw from that same area. This layer is going to also be on overlay, not multiply. I put it on multiply so I can really see through it. That's darker color, so I'm going to switch to the lighter color. Why are you misbehaving yourself? Let's see. Nope. I don't know why. Okay, so from what I've seen, filling it with red's not helping my cause, so I'm just gonna, oh, instead what it's done is, if I put lighter color, it pulls the red, puts the red on the sketch, so we might get some. I might be exploring this while I do this floor plan. I get the same thing with exclusion, so maybe I should look more into what the blending modes do. I'm gonna do hue, because hue gives me, not quite sure what the difference between color and hue is, since supposedly they're the same thing, but we'll figure this out. So we're gonna come over here again. I know this block has more red, so we're gonna just fill that again. The second floor had a sort of railing, right? So we're gonna do this. This also had a corridor which led to, so I'm gonna do it like that. I'm actually gonna make it about the same size as the others, and I'm gonna leave gaps for where the staircases are, so maybe I should just do that. And delete. And there we go. Okay, so the second floor has there. I know on the second floor there's a corridor here, so this staircase kind of up and opens up into a little corridor that pulls you all the way over here. That I'm gonna only shows up because there's color in it. Interesting. So I'm learning a lot about Venmos today. Subtract seems to work, but it's not giving me what I really want. I really just want... I'll just do normal. I was hoping to learn something about Venmos today, but it's not working with me. So I'll do normal. Control D. And what I'll do is I'll just move the opacity layer down so I can still see through it. Ew, that's such a nice color. So we're gonna switch. There we go, that's brighter. See, look how sunshiny that is. Turn the opacity down to 54. I have a love affair with 54 that you don't know. Most people like 42. I think 54 is the answer to life. Okay, so let's see. We opened up this corridor, and this corridor will lead to... I'm gonna switch to the circle. It's circular tower. So I'm just gonna hit Alt and Shift, pull it out. And what Alt and Shift does is it allows you to... Let me not lie on myself. Shift allows for scaling, and Alt allows you to scale something from its center. Not necessarily evenly, but from its center. So I'm gonna fill this circle with that, hit V, move it. Oops. Apparently that's how you cut things in Photoshop, so now I know. Okay, so I'm gonna go back to that circular marquee tool, hit Shift, hit Alt, pull, and fill. Fill, work with me. Oh, okay, now I know why. The whole floor is selected, so there we go. Go hit V, and now I'm gonna just move this circle over here so that it overlaps with that, and D. And then, since I'm keeping these for the sake of being able to swatch from them, I'm gonna move them. Because I didn't expect them to get in the way like that. So I'm gonna hit that, hit V, and just move them here, and delete. Sorry, deselect, delete. Horrible things happen when you hit delete. I'm actually gonna have to do it again because I just realized I moved them exactly where I'm gonna need to go to. So move them again, over here, and delete. I actually have to erase that now because I filled this whole layer with something. So I'm actually missing one of the, there we go, swatches. Alright, so I'm gonna go back to my rectangular marquee tool. We're not adding any details right now, we're just playing around with it. I'm gonna pull that out. There we go. And that building will be, yeah, the library. If I remember correctly, we pull it out really, really long. And we're just gonna hit, there we go. And it was separated by that corridor. We're gonna go to that rectangular marquee tool, pull it out again, maybe like so, and yeah, we're doing good, doing real good. Alright, yeah, these are the things that aliens do when they have nothing to do, guys. They make floor plans. So let's see. We've done that. And this connected to the other block. So now I can draw this other block here. Ooh, nope. Ooh, lies. Lies on Sunday. Cancel. So we're gonna hit there. And I'm putting it as a rectangle. I'm gonna hit Alt, delete. But I remember it was sort of slanted or curved. So I'm actually gonna just pick up the pen tool and yeah, I'm just gonna make that a thing. And I made the path with the pen tool with the work path. I'm just gonna click the select tool. So you go into your paths panel. You don't do anything to the work path. You're clicking the little marching ants, and that will turn your path into a selection. Control C. Your selection is inverted, so I'm gonna go to select invert. You can also click Shift Control I. Ooh, what's that? Okay, Shift Control I, hit, and we're done. So we're there. Oh, okay. Now I know why this was so strange. We had here, I'm gonna delete. Based on how this was set up, there is actually an office right here, if I remember correctly. Yeah. So we just dropped that here. And that was on the second floor. Now, on the first floor, that means if there's an office right here, something was below it to support it. And so we're gonna come down here. I'm gonna hit that lasso tool and move those swatches. Whoops. Just deselecting, didn't take those swatches. Oh. Alright, so we're just gonna click that here. I just noticed that the music stopped. So I'm just gonna fix that now. There we go. Hit B. And yay! Fantastic. So since I already have those swatches down, I'm gonna go to the brush and swatch the old swatches. So I can go on the first floor. I press X to switch between the background and foreground colors, and then I just hit Alt. I hit V. The marquee tool is M. So you can switch between them using the keyboard tools. I just click on it so that you guys have something to look at. But as I get more and more into this, I'll probably start using the shortcut keys more, just so that I can get through things faster. Okay, so we're back on the first floor. There's the library, this building that comes all the way down, and this area right here is very interesting. Now, there's actually a block here. So I'm gonna draw that block. And fill that in. Control D. And I'm gonna do a little bit more of that. Just like so. And there we go. And let's see. So we have this corridor over here. Now the interesting thing about paths is that as long as you've created a path, you can use that same work path on different layers. So I'm going to select it, just check to make sure I'm on my layer, and just hit, whoops, I forgot the inverse, which is Shift Control I. Now I do that, Control D, there we go. And this is still on the first floor, hit M for that marquee tool again, and delete. See, we're doing great. You can still see where our staircases are. This is the corridor upstairs. Or downstairs, that's the staircase. That chapel thing. We come in here. This is upstairs, that whole corridor right there. And I am trying to remember. Oh yes, there was a corridor right here. Off limits. We were perfect students, of course we followed that rule. Yeah, I can't even lie with a straight face, we never, if we could get away with it, we were down that corridor 24 hours a day. Especially if you were late to class. So right now I've got first floor, second floor, and since I'm gonna need to go down another, so this is gonna be basement level. This is turning out to be a pretty big school. What do you guys think? Should I shorten it? Nah, it's only a concept. So I'm gonna turn that off, see how this looks. And yeah, I did say on this level that staircases get the darker color. So you come down here, and right in this little bad boy section right here, we have, nope, not here, but here, staircase. So I'm just gonna drop that there, and we're not gonna deal with any of this just yet. We're just gonna leave that. We're not gonna deal with foliage or any of the like. We're just doing staircases, floors, and rooms. So that's the staircase. Turn that second floor on, turn it off. There we go. That's the section from here. There's another block of stuff right here. The second floor. Alright. We're doing good so far. I'm gonna turn the opacity up so I can get the true colors. Why am I sampling with the true colors? Because when you sample with opacity, it will give you the shade as it is with that opacity and not the true color. So we're just gonna move across from that. Let's come zoom out. Let's see. So this is, I'm actually gonna hit normal, no multiply. This is, yeah, multiply. Hue. Yeah, hue looks a lot better on this. Yeah, hue. So this is what we're looking at right now. And that's layout. You've got these huge empty spaces and so on and so forth. I'm gonna take a 5-minute break. Just wanna get some, just wanna get some stuff done. And I'm gonna leave you guys with the Illustrator picture to look at. Tell me if you'd like to see this animated. Okay, so we're back. Let's see. Nope. Alright. let's see. Let's go back to Photoshop. Alright, so we're currently working on this floor plan. In fact, I think I'm just gonna click both levels right now, hit transform, hit alt and scale that down. I was trying to avoid doing it since I already set the guides, but I'm running out of space now, like a hot minute. D, enter, and then I'm just gonna remove these guides. Window, clear guides, and let's do that. Ooh, that black is overpowering. So, it's showing through both of these. I don't want to particularly get rid of it, so I'm just going to do a normal and normal. Let me realize there's nothing there. Okay. Alright. Okay, so we're here. I'm just going to draw some new guides in. Beautiful thing about guides in Photoshop, providing you haven't turned it off, they actually snap to straight lines. So we're just going to do that. Alright. And I forgot the guide, so that's fine. Let's go. So I just draw them out quickly. Do it like so. Pull them down. I'm gonna get in trouble with Nemo later, but you guys don't want to know why. So, we did the second floor. I'm still on red. We're on this third block of classrooms right here. So, let's see if we can't figure out what's over here. So, after this, I drew another block of coming out, which was here. On this block, I think I'm gonna go for the marquee tool again. Maybe repeat another one of those word corridors. Control D. I think I need a guide for this. There we go. So I'm just gonna grab another one of those word corridors. Bring it up to here. And alt there. And with the pen tool, I'm actually gonna save this path because I like it, so I'm gonna right click on it and I'm gonna name it, sorry, not right click, double click. I'm gonna name it slanted corridor, and I'm gonna click OK, and then since I named it, so my path, which I'm gonna have to click on select right now. Oh, that's didn't know that. Hold on. I'm gonna just use Control V, and I think I can just grab it. If I can't, well, we're about to figure this out. So, click it. We're about to create a new path, and P, look for your pen tool, and we're gonna bring it all the way down. So we're gonna go here, shift, there, shift, there, shift, there, shift, there. Now I'm gonna control click on that new path that I created, and it's alt backspace. Am I on the wrong layer? Oh, I'm not on the layer. That's right. Control Z. Keep for getting to inverse this thing. Shift Control I for inverse, and then alt backspace for fill with foreground color. And we're gonna do deselect that. I'm not quite sure what I checked just now to get the blending modes, but I'll go check that out later. That was fun. So we're there. I'm gonna hit the marquee tool and I'm gonna drag just to fill in that area right there. Delete. And yeah. In fact, I think I am going to take my magic wand tool and select all of that. I'm gonna go down to the first floor and hit brush. Alt select the lighter color, not the darker color. And using the brush, I'm just gonna fill in this area on the second floor. So if I turn this off, there it goes. I have a corridor on the second floor. Turn it off. So we went straight down. There's that. Actually, I'm wrong on both accounts, so we're good. Let's see. Gonna go for that last one too. Gonna go here and do that. We're gonna control T. Yeah. Actually, no, we're gonna select both of these layers. Control T. And rotate. Oops, control Z. Alright. I'm just gonna click enter. And control Z my way back to this. Can I right click this selection? Let's see. Nope, we're about to find ourselves out. Let's see. Nope. Alright, I'll leave it for now. It's not hurting nobody. Just control Z just to get it back into shape. And I'll figure that out later. So first floor, second floor, and I'm gonna put second floor on Q again for a while. And I'm just gonna delete out the aerials for the staircases. So we're here. There is definitely a staircase, so marquee tool. And I'm gonna hit delete. I'm also gonna switch that color, brush alt, get that darker color, switch to the first floor and just fill it at the same time. Hit the marquee tool again, and we're gonna come in here for another staircase. Delete, first floor, alt, and fill. And I know this looks weird, so we're gonna. Yep. Yes, indeed, it looks very weird. Actually, let's go to my lasso tool. I'm gonna do that, come out here, and delete. So it becomes a whole thing. There we go. It's officially weird looking. Maybe it's always been that weird looking. Control D. So, where do we go from here? Interesting things. Oh, okay. Let's see. So we've got here, got there. same thing on the first floor as the second floor. Alright, I can't escape it. I really will have to. Go on the basement level. I was trying to escape my fate. It wasn't working out for me. Okay, color. So I did, not color, normal. I did red and blue. So let's just make this a really pretty composition. I'm just gonna move all these colors down into yellow because, yeah, yellow's pretty. Yep. Switch to brush, alt, lighter color, and then move into that yellow. And hit OK. So now for the basement level, since I have this yellow, there's not really any basement level over here. The next staircase I encounter is right here. So I'm gonna take this off. I'm gonna put this layer on overlay. Not overlay. I'm gonna put it at normal and then put down that opacity. Delete. Same thing with this layer on. Move that opacity down so that we're essentially looking through a really transparent layer. And there's that. I'm gonna leave that there for a staircase. Okay. Now I'm looking at it. This would have been, yeah, this huge building right here would have been here. And we're just gonna put that there. There is actually a basement level under here, and it's right here. Out there. Now we've been a staircase back here, and it really was under there. Nope, we're gonna put it right here. It would have been right here. And Alt B. There we go. So over here. So here. Lots of grass in this area. On the basement level. We come over here. And those are buildings. That's blank wall right there, so I'm just gonna leave that. Come this way. This is a corridor. Oh, backspace. Seems to be my best tool for today. This was a corridor, which means this is a corridor. And you see this overlap for the staircase right here? I believe I'm just gonna put another staircase right in there. Except with switching these colors, I'm gonna cancel. I'm gonna switch to a darker yellow because I can't tell what's yellow and what's not. So yellow has a few shades that don't really change. Not because of the color so much as where it falls on that tonal value or that value scale. Yellow has very light values. It doesn't really go dark. At least we don't identify it as yellow when it gets down to that range. Let's see. Okay, so we have a corridor right there. This is looking like a polygonal lasso tool thing. Because we don't have another right here corridor. Yeah. And we're gonna fill it. Yeah, yes indeed, we are gonna fill that. marquee tool on another corridor. I'm gonna go to that first floor again, control click it, go to basement level, hit that brush tool. Basement level didn't have this, did it? No, it's here, go to here, and then you went up to the second floor, or the first floor. No, you went up from the basement level to the second floor. The first floor, which connected those, did it contain? I don't know. I don't remember. So, what we're gonna do is we're just gonna make stuff up. Because that's how art works. We just gonna make stuff up right now. Alright, so I'm just gonna assume they all did that. Down to that basement level. I'm sure eventually it will sort itself out in my head. Right now we just need it to work, so I'm gonna turn off the second one and the first floor, see what we have. So that's the basement level. And we have that nice corridor. There's like a door in here. And we go. Then we go to the first floor, which was here, and the first floor kind of just came back into itself. I don't think it actually had any of this, so I'm gonna come here, delete all of that. See, it solved itself. Whoops, wrong layer. Delete all of that. And then from the basement level to the second floor is where we have that very interesting communication of space. Now, since I only have staircases that go up, I need to change this staircase. But since we only have staircases that go up on the diagram, this staircase on the basement level right here that goes up, I'm just gonna fill that. Control backspace. Control is filled with background color. So we do that. That's that. I'm gonna take over this staircase right here. Since we only have staircases that go up. Take that one over. And yeah. We're good. So basement level to second floor. First floor. And we will do that, and I think that's a good size. Anywhere you see blank space, I'm just going to turn into vegetation. This blank space will be a courtyard, so maybe I'll put tables and stuff in there. It might be conducive to our story, separate the grades out this way. Let's push. I'm just going to do what we did for the others, which is just swatch. And there we go. So this mess of blocks is actually the floor plan for the school in our comic. Now we're just gonna add the fantasy elements. So we've got one circular shape, which is okay, I guess, but maybe we want another one, you know. So let's put in some more circular shapes. I'm gonna hit that basement level, since that's the simplest level and I'm already in its colors. Just gonna hit that circular marquee tool and let's zoom in and let's create some common spaces. So Shift Alt. If you were a student, you'd totally want. Okay, I'm gonna make the common spaces a different color. There we go. Oh, but then I won't be able to tell what layer they're on. Never mind. Yeah, so we do that. So maybe a few circles. So I'm hitting Alt right now and it's spread out from center. If I hit Shift, it does it equally, so Alt is just center on the selection and Shift is equally from the center. So now we know. I'm just gonna go V, hit Alt and see if I can. Nope, not at all. Can I do it with a lasso tool? I'm really just being lazy. V. Let's see. Control V. Yeah, you see, laziness doesn't pay off. I tried, it didn't work. Let's just go back to the marquee tool. I'll estimate it. I'll guesstimate it. There we go. Okay. So we've got those over there. Why do you keep trying to save? Oh, right, because I should probably save. This would be an excellent time to save. I'm just gonna put this as comic. Floor plans and sketches. And hit OK. So now we're all saved. If you fall asleep during this, sorry, it's really common. Maybe I'm falling asleep too. Do aliens fall asleep? I should check with Nino. Maybe they don't. Maybe aliens don't sleep. Okay, so I just selected that and it selected everything. So I'm just gonna hit contiguous because I want to move it around. And now I feel really slow because now I realize that I could have hit the magic wand tool and used it to select these circles at the same size. But, you know, live and you learn. Do here. These are common areas. I don't know what they're gonna be yet. Maybe something magical, like floating orbs in the sky. You know. Common areas. I put a big tree on this side, so let's go to the first floor. Like that. I'm gonna move it up to its normal opacity. Hit that brush tool. Steal my swatches. Then we go back to that marquee tool and we hit Alt Shift. And we just, there we go. So that's another common area. I'm gonna select all of them, Shift, 3, Control 0, Control D. I'm gonna clear the guides again, and I'm gonna hide that perspective sketch. Then this is what our floor plan looks like so far. So that's the basement level, the first floor, and the second floor. The second floor had some stuff. Let's turn it up. The second floor is concerning me because it's confusing me, not concerning me. Okay, so I know what my problem with the second floor is. Everywhere I was supposed to have down staircases, I didn't, so no, I'm confused. Okay. Okay, so we're here. It's a pretty good floor plan for comics. I mean, I could add more. Maybe some over here, but I think we can leave it for now. I have these recreational areas, of which I only have 2. I think that's kind of weird to only have 2 spaces which students can be recreational. So I think I'll turn here, this big open space right here, into a recreational area, and here as well into recreational areas, since I gave them this large courtyardish place. I haven't really dealt with a cafeteria, so maybe I should put the cafeteria somewhere around here. Or maybe, I don't know, that's a long walk though. Maybe that's why you always have school stampedes, because there's such a long walk to where you have to get food. So, I'm just gonna go here. Whoops. Not like that, with the brush. With the brush. I'm going back to that cow concept brush foliage mixed 2 default brushes on Photoshop. Going back to that first floor, and we're gonna paint those trees. Yeah. I'm gonna turn off the first floor so I can see it, second floor so I can see what I'm actually working with. Oh. These staircases only go. I forgot, I took over that staircase, so I'm actually gonna go here, delete that, Control D, yeah, take that second floor off, and let's see, that's the first floor. First floor, hit that brush again. Vegetation is always nice. I don't care if it's the future or not. I think we'll always love plants. We're just worded that way. Plants forever. Oops. Alright. And maybe on the second floor we have this. It kind of looks really boring right now. So let's see what we want to do here. Maybe it would be better. Yeah, now I want to make it a little bit more magical. Yeah, I want to make it magical. So, my idea of magical is floating orbs in the air as classrooms. So, that's exactly what we're gonna have. We're gonna have magical floating orbs of the air. What can I do with you? Okay. So let's see. Let us see. Alright. I'm on the first floor. Magical floating orbs should always be on the second floor. Always be on the second floor. So I'm gonna hit the brush tool because I actually swiped here, get that circular marquee tool, and okay, so I lied, not the second floor. I've been dying to find a reason to use purple in this, so ta-da! Purple. Shift Alt, and I'm gonna fill it with that purple. Maybe above here. Shift Alt. What am I? The Photoshop behave. Photoshop's so rude sometimes. You're trying to get it to do something and it just misbehaves on you right in the middle of your... I'm thinking maybe the more advanced students would be over here. Maybe the mess-ups in Magic College are truly spectacular for the seniors, and so they need to be carved off, away from the youngers who, you know, probably don't know how to protect themselves from not selecting anything Photoshop. Stop trying to select something. Yeah, you know, the truly. There we go. So now I've got these magic circles. I'm thinking you're only allowed in floating classrooms when you learn fly. And I'm thinking fly is maybe a mid-year magic. Therefore, you get purple only on this side of school. Not to say that students don't sneak in. So now that I have that, I have this floor plan. I'm gonna just group that on Control G. I'm gonna click Control T, make that mini. For those of you who've been with me since Twitch, you might recognize this sort of really colorful floor plan. Yeah. I still do these things. Now we're gonna make the whole city. Oops. Or not city. We're gonna make the whole school. I missed that city. Alright, so I'm gonna lock the group. The perspective sketch is there. And I'm just gonna select areas of the to select. So I'm gonna go to the rectangular marquee tool. I think I'm gonna this area, and I'm gonna go to select modify border. The 4 pixel border is alright. I'm gonna fill that, and then I'm gonna deselect it. So that's a small error to sketch, but so life sometimes. So I'm only sketching that area that has the staircase. So I'm gonna need to switch to the brush and D, and I'm only sketching that area. So and it has a staircase, so I'm gonna start with the staircase. And we're gonna go down like that. And there we go. So that's just a quick sketch of the staircase. That's the wall line, that's the railing. I think I'm gonna give the staircase a view. So the view will be somewhere over there. Since I'm drawing the staircase, I'm gonna assume this right here is the wall. So I'm gonna sketch right over that, and that's gonna be that. I'm gonna go right here, which means that wall doesn't go very far, or maybe it does. The railing. This is a staircase that leads up to the 7th floor. So maybe that's your staircase right there. Oh, hi Pac! How you doing? Thanks for joining. Yeah, we're Nino-less today. She's still on the run from the police. I told you about that alien escape thing, right? Yeah. So you know, when you're leading these high lives of breaking into secret government places, sometimes you gotta go on the run. So she dropped me off. We're getting stuff done, and she's on the run. Okay. So right now what I'm working on is the floor plans for the school that we spoke about last week in stream. I'm just sending you all my love. Yeah. So what we have is that those floor plans, we're just dealing with them right now. I'm sketching sections of the floor plan, so just getting an idea of what the school might look like. And it's a really quick sketch. Nothing too complicated, just trying to, you know, get a feel for this. So there, we're there. And I said I wanted this to have a view, so on the other side of this, maybe you can see something here. Maybe down here we have like flowers and stuff. If you've seen my artwork, you're aware I love flowers. Flowers make the world go round. They really do. So maybe back here on this wall, since I said you have a view, maybe that's empty. Maybe there's a wall right here. And given the fact that I spent so much time working on Mona's magic circle over the years, let's see. Shift Alt. Ooh, no, rude. So rude. Photoshop, behave yourself. There we go. Select. Modify border. Okay. And Control T. Nope, it's not working for me that way. I keep getting my controls between Illustrator and Photoshop mixed up, and sometimes it's really a pain. Adobe needs to do what they're doing fast so that it will stop. So the circle that I'm drawing is, I'm thinking since a lot of students will have to pass by this area, maybe there's something akin to a bulletin board, maybe there's a window. So I'm just gonna draw posters, you know. If you've ever been to any school, you know posters don't always go where they're supposed to go. Sometimes they're all over the wall, illegally, but still there. Maybe a nice bench for students to sit on, you know. Nino and I did say this was gonna be maybe medieval, so I'm not making it too complex, too anything. I'll get into prop design and everything later. This is just plain old layout design. Okay. I don't know, maybe spirits come around the place. Maybe you have to watch out for spirits. I'm getting carried away. And I'm gonna put the door right here because this wall seems kind of blank. Okay. Maybe a door. Or maybe an elevator, yeah. Oh no, medieval. Medieval, Mona. Think medieval. Elevators don't belong in medieval times. Can I cheat? I really want to put an elevator there. Okay. If I can't have an elevator, let's get creative. You're supposed to be the artist. Oh, I know. Maybe if they can have floating classroom buildings, maybe, you know, just like a little... I'm about to draw a mushroom. I need to stop. A mushroom elevator? Yeah, just like Maybe their steps are mushroom. Maybe the building is covered in plants somehow. You see, this is what happens when I don't have Nino to control me. I just go out of control. There's no stopping me. No stopping me at all. Okay, so I'm drawing like a mushroom cap stairs. In this area, maybe you have different types of stairs you can choose to take. And you know, depending on how advanced the student you are. Or maybe commoners also go to this school. We were trying to play on them stereotypes. So, there. My perspective in this is way off. I know, you don't have to come. So, we're here. Come in here. Fantasy world. No concrete, so we're going with cobblestones. Lies. Maybe they have marble. Maybe they have whole palaces made out of marble. So, I'm thinking old as the Hills Magic School. Maybe I have a really loose concept of what counts as magical. So we're here, and this is just this section of the school. Quick sketch, mushroom caps, the whole 9 yards of it. So, since this is just a quick sketch, and Nino's not here to control me, we're gonna add color. I know I'm gonna get in trouble later. I just can't bring myself to care. So I selected my most devious shade of pink. I made my brush really big. My flow is what it is. I'm changing my brush to Concept Scratch Blend. Is that it? Nope, that's not it. I have a brush that I favor for doing quick sketches. So and it's not this one. So we're just gonna go up. And right now I'm in the thick and thin Cal ultimate. Let's try cartoonist and see how it works. Maybe it has a bit of texture to it. Yeah, it does. Turn that flow down. Turn that opacity down. Turn on that weight sensor. Yeah. So maybe I turn this down and I just get in there. And my Photoshop is lagging. It's lagging. Wow. So I'm gonna make this bigger. I'm just gonna cover this in one fell swoop and just let my Photoshop lag its way to picture. There we go. So let it lag for a while. It looks like it's bleeding out into everything. And I'm kind of upset with it, so can't figure out why Photoshop is doing this, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna minimize the load that I have to deal with. So we're gonna do that, and we're gonna do that. Alright, I think Photoshop should be behaving much better now. So I'm just gonna go over here. Gonna come down here. there. And no, this is gonna be a daytime picture, so maybe the shadow shouldn't be that dark or that thick. So, or maybe everything should be a shadow and then I just paint the light in by erasing stuff. Yeah. So, I'm just painting shadows on these little mushroom cap stairs that I painted. I'm sort of tired of this music, so once I have some time, you know, we do. We'll see what goes. Yeah, these seem to be a lot more. Yeah. Alright, so I painted the mushroom cap stairs. Since we're going in these little muted tones, I'm gonna come over here. I want it to remind me of that nice green I had. It's still a little bit too light, so I'm gonna go down in there. And yeah, I know it's messy. So messy, so messy. You know what? I'm gonna do this the old-fashioned way, which I probably should have done first. I'm just gonna grab this. Fill it. Control D. And use the lasso tool to take out what's not to be. Brush. Oh. I'm not allowing myself a brush smaller than a certain size, mostly because I know myself. I'll get lost in her details and only get one sketch done tonight. So I just want something with enough there for Nino to get an idea of what I'm trying to get across here. So. Doing that. Yeah, my Photoshop lagging. It's so mean. Yeah. So we've got these lovely, lovely things. And I'm thinking, let's tilt this screen closer towards the blue. And then my opacity is way too high for this. We're gonna show this area over here, which is a wall, with the screen. Okay. So I actually like those uneven patches of paint because it makes it feel more like traditional art, which I miss a lot. So it feels like ink wash, but you can't really control what you're gonna get. You just know you're gonna get it. I'm gonna take this, put it on the staircases. It's got a very earthy tone right now. Okay, so we're just doing quick quick sketching. You know, it would be a funny thing if I said this reminded me of ink wash and I was using an ink brush. Hey! I am using an ink brush. Haha. Okay. So far we've got this green, this pink. I don't really think I want to use more than these two colors, so I'm just gonna grab this darker earthy tone that I was using earlier. And I'm gonna take the top of the steps with this. Not allowing myself to get very detailed in on this. And then, one moment, please. I'll see you guys. Give me about 5 minutes. Hello! Yeah, for some reason it wasn't transitioning, so I just let it be. You guys can look at the prettiness. Okay, so I was just doing a quick sketch here. Yeah, I can tell the perspective's off. Over here we were going to put that at a distant blue. Real distant. Desaturate the hell out of that blue. And we're gonna come over here and do like so. And I don't like that, so I'm gonna make that a little bit lighter. It's starting to look like late evening, and I'm trying for a nice early morning. I'm just gonna do yeah, so we have that there. Come on in here, and then up. Looks like nice. Very nice. all the way in general brushes. A good old soft round brush. Great. So you see, look how light that looks. Looks like light's coming through there. And I'm using the same color as the sky for this lighting. I want you to see that, yeah, not that last one. We just want a little bit of light, you know, just like a nice, soft afternoon at school. Maybe after school, after clubs are done, you know, that kind of afternoon. And then I'm gonna come over here with a brush. Alt, I'm gonna go in here, erase that out. Actually, no. In here, do that. And it's just quick, dirty, making this look like a cobblestone background. There we go. Come down here. We're not having this. And then since I did that on lightning, I'm gonna have another layer, which is multiply. Because I'm cheating right now. We're just doing some quick concept sketches. So this, we're gonna switch that to multiply. Yeah. We'll have it. I'm doing the same soft brown brush. And it's a really quick and dirty way to get shadows. Usually I spend a lot of time building up shadows and colors before I get to multiply. Or rather building up light in colors before I get to multiply. Yeah, we don't have any time for any of that. So we're not even going to try that. So you see, doing that. There we go. It's looking a little bit more. Let's undo that last part. Go over here. Make that floor darker. Whoops. Make that floor darker. Color becomes just a little bit richer. And now, that's a quick concept of what we're trying to do. So we're just gonna come out here. I'm gonna group this, not group, Control C, Control E, flatten it, and that is, we're looking at here, there, and then we're gonna tie that in by bringing it up, and that's this portion of the map. So let's select another portion of the map to draw. Just doing those quick concepts, colors. I really like the like this greenish tone, so we'll see. Or maybe I should draw this area from upstairs. What would this area look like from downstairs? I'm curious, what do you guys think? Should I draw a classroom? Should I draw this area again? What do you think? Oh! Hello! Hi! Oh, you came a few minutes ago. I'm sorry, I didn't see that. Hello! Yeah, hold on. I've got hearts for you too. There we go. Thanks for stopping by. Can I just call you JB? There we go. Let's see. So we're looking at that. It's a very nice scene, but I want to make it a little bit cute, so I'm gonna draw somebody's stuffed teddy, like lost. There we go. Yeah, I'm just gonna draw a little lost teddy right now. Or, you know what? I'm just gonna make it a sap. Somebody just lost a sap of cute flower. You know, like that flower project you do in school? That's what I'm gonna draw right now. Diaper and all. And then when we get, I'm gonna do it on a different layer. We're gonna get this, I'm gonna take this color, make it a little bit darker, a little bit more saturated. And we're just gonna go down to cartoonist brush so it fits in with the rest of this. There we go. Yeah. And then I'm gonna select this. And then we're gonna go to same thing, multiply. So I'm gonna make this whole thing a little bit dark with just a little bit of light. Let me grab this. I'm actually about to erase some of this on that layer. I want it to be the soft brush though. Yeah. There we go. And you got just a little flower sack line there from that assignment that you were supposed to do that you never actually did. And we're gonna go with light. One moment, I seem to be having. Okay, sorry about that. Someone had an announcement for me. The announcement is that wonderful, wonderful food is here. Yay! Fortunately, or rather fortunately, I shouldn't say unfortunately, I'm gonna be with you guys for a bit, so I'm just gonna have to. I'm gonna have to look forward to it. Look forward to it. Yay! Yeah. I'm basing it off that one flower sack assignment I had to do when I was in high school. well, we didn't have to do flour sacks, we did eggs. And when I say we did eggs, oh gosh, did we do eggs? My egg hatched. Like, legit, peep peep, cluck cluck, hatched. Yeah. Like, have you guys ever done the floor assignment in high school? Have you ever done the flower assignment in high school? Like, oh, I know. I should put a sign. It says, yeah, since I already have this here, let me just put it on posters. Because I'm just gonna flatten it down here. Ended up adding 4 colors to this when I was just fine with the 1. There we go. Well, it's looking like it's supposed to be the color of true shadows, though. Yeah. I'm just gonna put it there. Gonna up it up like so. Okay, so what's lying around the school? I've got loads of flour sack guy, and I'm getting way too into this, so for my own safety, and the safety of producing something else in this stream, Control E, flatten that bad boy. And that's what it looks like. So this is one concept. And I'm gonna group this. I'm gonna name this group stairwell. And I didn't name the first group, so I'm gonna name it floor plans. Because I should be practicing good stuff for anyone who's following. Alright, so I'm gonna turn off stairwell, turn on that perspective shot again, turn on the floor plan. And floor plans, I actually created a new layer already, so now I want to see. So I did this, maybe the front of the school, so I see this as a front, then do here, select, modify border. My border is always 4 pixels. I'm gonna fill it with the foreground color, D. And what I did is that created a little triangle around the front of the school, so that each time I turn off each area, turn on floor plans, I can see which area of the school each sketch represents. It's a quick way just to keep track of what you're doing. So since I'm doing the front of the school right now, I don't think that sketch method that I did before is gonna work. So I'm actually gonna get out my big brush, my big girl brush, my big alien brush. And we're gonna maybe I like the wet media brushes better. They just settle with me better. So I'm actually gonna go to the thick and thin, click that layer, and I'm moving my flow down to 54. Like I said, I have a special love affair with 54. What? Yeah, flower assignment. You know that assignment where they pair you off in groups and you're supposed to take care of a baby, and the baby is basically your child. You know, it's basically your child, and you're supposed to raise it into a good little flower sack. They have a version of this that they do with eggs. My egg was raised into a good little chicken because it hatched. It wasn't supposed to hatch. But that's what happens when you get eggs fresh off the farm. Really? You've never had anything like that? Wow. I wish I could say you were missing out, but usually those assignments ended up with more dead flowers than dead flower sacks than anything. It was supposed to teach us how much responsibility a baby was, and to discourage us from having children and a lot, you know, all the regular stuff. Okay, I'm just gonna fill this and a bit of necessary. I'm gonna go in here. Yeah. I don't think it hatched on the first day. My assignment was nil. I don't think I can attribute that. I think mommy chicken did such a good job that baby chicken survived. We sent it back to the farm though. It was a really interesting experience. Like having a chicken hatch. Wrapped it in blankets and like, you know, all of the fun stuff. But it was really, really fun. But I'll never forget that. Because my thing is that chickens are supposed to die if you take them away from their parents. So apparently there's a time period for that. They don't just cluck immediately, for lack of a better term. They kind of have some places to be. But I want that to happen to somebody else at my high school. Well, I'm way out of high school now. Mona's a very old alien. But I have very fond memories of high school. I know a lot of people can't say that in this country, which I believe is sad because I made some of my closest friends in high school. Wait, where am I sketching? Let's see. Oh, right. I covered up the border. Well, I did say the front of the school, so it's gonna be here. Did you guys have any crazy assignments you did in high school? Like crazy things that happened while you were in high school? I mean, my chicken hatched. Our teacher almost lost us in a cave on our geography field trip. You know, stuff like that. Just truly inspiring feats of how do I put this? Truly inspiring moments, you know, that make you trust the school system. Those moments of truly inspiring competence that make you go, yeah, I ought to send my child to school. No exploding science labs, no really truly horrible cooking, nothing. What was it? Because I went to an all-girls school. Is it just because I went to an all-girls school? Because if so, I'm starting to see why people protest this whole. Oh wow, that's a large class. Your graduating class has as many students as my entire high school had. Wow, 1,000 plus? That's something. Woo. really? Oh wow. Why? Did the teacher not let them use the bathroom? Is there a reason for the backpack defecation? No reason, just like up and got up and was like, you know, today is the day. I'm just gonna drop the big one. I'm hoping there's a reason. I'm really scared if there was no reason. Oh wow. He just got up one day and he was just like, you know, yeah, it's today. I'm just gonna drop the big one. Maybe, you know, maybe in Carly's backpack, you know, I'm not quite sure. Or did they just choose randomly? At lunchtime? Wait, did they do it in front of everybody? Did they do it in front of everybody, Pat? Or was it like something you came back to? Cause now I'm curious, and curiosity has never been good for me. Okay. You said nothing too crazy happened at your high school, but I think that counts as very much crazy and out there as something to happen at the high school. Whoops. Yeah, I keep trying with these paint blocks, but it's not working, so I'm just gonna go back to my method, which is quick sketch. Floor plan. Okay, I didn't really have any circular ones back here, but I do remember having like a floating sphere. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna move this, Control D, and then Alt brush, make that big so I don't have to look at that. Truly interesting piece of work. I feel really bad for the janitor. I feel really bad for the person who had to clean that up. That's who I'm really feeling the most amount of. Yeah, I'm feeling the most amount of pain for the janitor or whoever had to clean that up. Like on a spiritual level, that hurts me. True. So this is one of these floating classrooms that I was talking about. Since I'm not quite sure what this is gonna look like, just gonna maybe some stuff hanging from it. Oh, I know. When in doubt, add plants. That's, if you ever wonder why you see a plant somewhere, chances are, I had a little brain fart. Oh, did you guys go back into your classroom that day? That's all I'm thinking. Like, did you go back into your classroom that day? Probably not, right? Yeah, but if you ever see me add plants somewhere and it looks like a really weird place for a plant to be, chances are I couldn't think of anything to put there, and so I decided, let's decorate it with plants. sometimes my plants are in truly inspired places. Actually, no. If I continue that sentence, I'm gonna get myself in trouble. So we're here, and I'm actually gonna go over here. I'm gonna hit D, and I'm gonna go for a nice black. I'm gonna just tie down this. Yeah, I'm just tying down these shapes as being the quick sketch of here. These are gonna be plants. This is gonna be those corridors that I said was connecting the upper. Let me take that floor plan off, take the basement level off, because we're only dealing with the second floor. So I drew the first floor, which is this long corridor is right here. I haven't drawn this building. On the second floor, I drew this building. I haven't drawn the circular thing. I did draw this. Oh no, this is that circular thing right there. This is somewhere over here in the distance. And then we're gonna do that. So we go back to here. So, we used to dance on the rooftops in high school. Like this area right here that I'm currently sketching, we used to dance on top of the rooftops. Why? Because in this empty area right here, in the comic, I made it as a courtyard of sorts where students could, you know, deal with their social whatever. But in the real place, in my real high school, all that happened was that whenever we had performances at school, every Sally, Susie, and Jane, Caprice, Shireen, whatever, they thought it would be fun to conduct something on the roof. No one ever fell off, to my knowledge. I put that out there very, very, to my knowledge, no one has ever fallen off the roof. That's all I have to say. To my knowledge, no one has ever fallen off the roof. Someone might have, and I just don't know. But I think that would have been a huge thing at my school if someone had ever fallen off the roof. Oh, hello. Did you go fishing? Hey Matt. Did you go fishing? You caught the stream? Yay. Yeah, we're streaming on Sunday today because I escaped from Area 51 yesterday. And Nina's currently on the run from the cops. She just dropped me off. Yeah. She dropped me off so that I could do the stream while she is leading the cops away from our hiding place. And I probably shouldn't have said that on air. Suppose when the cops follow our stream. Mr. Cop, don't arrest my friend. Yeah, on the roof. Yeah, you heard me right. On the roof. Definitely on the roof. Why wouldn't it be on the roof? Yeah. On the roof. We used to dance on the roof. We used to dance right where I'm drawing the X's right now. Here and here. There's a staircase right here, which I completely forgot about, so thanks. Yeah, I forgot about the staircase. So, I did not know I knew buildings this intimately as to be able to like draw their whole floor plan out. There is one room that I don't know the floor plan of, and it's the teacher's lounge. That mystical space. Yeah. So what we used to do is if we had cheerleading competitions at school or like any performance or anything. No! Hot lamps are dangerous. You can't put Nino near heat so she burns somebody. I'm more worried for the cops if she's under a hot lamp. Like, that's like giving a whale water or like at the danger of being called a Pokemon there. That's like putting Pikachu near in a lightning storm. Just don't put people in their elements. Get yourself hurt. So, I mean, there's lots and lots of color here. I'm thinking, since I didn't actually draw the solarium would have been somewhere in here, and it would have been like this big glass windowed place. Come to think of it, that place was hot. Not hot, but hot. Oh, thank you. I'm looking forward to being able to use Nino's for next week's stream. Eventually, until we finish our stream intro, which, if I remember this correctly, Pac, you're one of the winners. Yes, you are. So when our new stream intro is finished, it will be replaced by a little animation of Nino, Pac, Dida, Bun Bun, the Jackar's lifestyle. Yes, living the Jackar's lifestyle. Yes, a hot lamp? Yes, you and boys. You and the kitty cat. By the way, you need to send me pictures so that I know what that cat looks like. Apart from his stomach. I only have his stomach in the NSFW chat. All I have is his very provocative stomach. You're provoking people all about the place with cats' tummies. See, Pac's trying to cause a revolution. It's cause you don't know. He's slowly but surely working cats into everything. It's cause you don't know. He's slowly but surely. He's just gonna take over the world with boy. Just gonna take over the world. And none of us are gonna know because we're gonna be there. It's just a cute cat. Everyone's gonna be like, Mona's a crazy alien. And just watch. Just watch. Yeah, that's so cute. Just watch. Pac is gonna just show up one day with alien intact. And you're just gonna see 3 million boas just like come out of the spaceship. And then Mona won't be the crazy alien. Oh, okay, so Matt, what's happening on our live stream right now? And I will actually open some of the other files so that you can see, just in case anybody else is wondering. Last week, I'm gonna turn all of this on. Last week, Nino and I, because Nino was here, she wasn't on the run. Yeah. Nino and I decided that we were going to start doing short projects. And our short project for the foreseeable future is a comic. We decided we were going to do a parody or a semi-serious joke comic based on the new In Another World genre that's happening in manga and in a lot of Marvel movies and so on and so forth. So this is our main character who we named MC because it's our main character. We named MC. Her name is Mary MC Charles. Her name came from the chat from last week. Thank you for that, by the way. And we gave her this very pink overtone because Nina wasn't there to keep track of me when I was painting her, so I got a little bit excited. So what I'm doing now, I'm going to turn this off, turn that off, is that I am doing the concept art for the world because Nina's not here, so she can't control me. I'm joking, because we need concept art and we need to figure out what this world looks like. So I did a floor plan for the school. Yeah, MC. It's based off of there's a trend going around in the anime and manga community where the latest mangas are all about, or the latest stories are all about a character who gets transported from their world, or they die. Usually they die by getting hit by a truck, because why not? It's a nice clean way to go, hit by a truck. And then they end up as the hero in another world. It's usually a video game world, like demon lords and all this wonderful things, you know, fantasy, elves, orcs, the whole, think Dungeons and Dragons kind of world. So when they're doing that, they usually end up ultra powerful and yeah, exactly like Konosuba and ReZero, exactly like that. So we decided to do a comic, just a short comic, not anything really long and onerous concerning that. So last week we created our MC, and our story is about the most recent trend in Different World has been the character gets transported into a game that they've already played, and so they know everything. I was telling Nino that their memory is amazing and on point because once I finish certain games, I don't remember them or the characters that well. So what I'm doing now is creating concept art for the world that these characters are going to live in. We decided that since they have a different world dating sims now, we were going to do a different world where our character played the game but didn't play it all the way through, so they don't know what's going to happen. They only know that they're a villain character that gets killed, and so they have to try and survive in this world without all of this wonderful prior knowledge that would be gifted to them by virtue of being the main character. So I'm actually drawing the school right now. This is a stairwell. I'm working on the front of the school right now. And this is, ooh, grab you. Yeah, this is me just drawing some of the, whoopsie daisy. This is me just drawing some of the, there guys, the buildings at the school. I'm basically going a bit crazy with it because Nino's not here to tell me what I'm supposed to be doing. I think there's a game, there's one like that already. It's, the main character got transported to a video game that was known for having bugs. Yeah. And essentially now they have to survive. So there's one like that already. If I remember correctly, it's like transported to a trash game or anything. Let me see if I can. No, I can't find it. If it weren't for the fact that I'm on stream and I kind of need to be doing stuff on screen, I would search for it and let you guys know. I'll probably put it in the Discord, but there have been so many variations of In Another World lately that there's hardly an original idea. It's really just been a lot of questionable, highly questionable ideas. Like, there's one where I used to be trash in another world. Most of them, I told Nino that I feel like I'm reading someone's fanfiction where I'm probably reading their, you know, what they imagine their life would be like if they were in another world. Yeah. But if I can find it, I'll totally put it in our Discord. I don't know. Are you in our Discord? Let me check. No, I don't think you are. Oops. Copy. I'm just gonna drop that in here, in her. And we'll figure it out later. Yeah. So, I mean, basically what we've been doing is just trying to figure stuff out. Nina's usually the person who keeps me in check whenever I get too excited about an idea, but Nina's not here. So Mona can go out. Because, yeah. So, here's a Discord link. Usually I'm speaking in the Discord. Yes, Pat. Most definitely. Usually I'm speaking in the Discord and I give all my announcements in the Discord and on Instagram. So you can find me on Instagram, much the same place. I actually was working on our chatbot today. I think you guys will like it when it finally comes out. Given the fact that I just moved, you'd be surprised. I found my laptop and everything, and my tablet, because I made sure to put them in places where I'd be able to find them. But everything else, that was an interesting idea. Try to find everything else. No luck at all. I can't find most of my art supplies. I know where my clothes are, I think. We're about to find out. Ooh. Aww. Thank you. Thank you to JB for subscribing. I'm calling you JB because your name is rather long. And also thank you for joining our Discord, Zombie Fanga. Thank you. So you can see all the craziness we get up into in there. For those who are joining now, you just missed our dad joke competition. So I like dad jokes. My dream is to one day be the very best dad in the world, and I'm working on it by starting with dad jokes. The winner of our dad joke competition was Bun Bun with her joke. Let me see if I can find it. Something about satellite reception. Oh no, I deleted the chat. It was something about why didn't the two satellites go to the wedding? Because there was no reception for them to, you know, those jokes, flat, deadpan, you know, silence of rooms kind of jokes. Yeah. And we also recently had our Meet the Artist raffle, which ended on Friday. We had 7 winners for that raffle, and that included, I remember them. Maybe if I talk to myself enough. Yeah. So I'm living the Chaka's lifestyle, Bun Bun, Fantasy EX, Cassandra Cage. let's see, Cassandra Cage, Didac, Pack, and Cherry Pie all won that raffle. So they're gonna get their avatars created for them for free, which will be featured in our stream. Yeah. Oh. Oh. Okay. You guys triggered the bot. Whoops. Sorry. That's not me. That's not me. That's the bot. Whoopsie. I didn't know it was still on, so I'm gonna actually just deactivate it right now. Yeah, so I deactivated the bot. I'm actually surprised no one triggered it. What if our MC went into a game? Okay, I'm reading it. That was clearly supposed to be for the opposite gender. Collision hitboxes would be whack and everything would be awkward. There is an aspect of that to our game, actually. Our character is in a dating sim game. She's the villainess. She's the female character that usually works against the girl character. Since she doesn't know what happens in the game, she decides that she's gonna go after the heroine. So our main character, who is a girl, decides that she's gonna go capture the girl's heart, because in her mind, the only way to survive as villainess is to make the heroine fall in love with her. So we're about to see how that turns out for her. You know, always interesting things. Ooh, what's Dinosaur Land and is it fun? Yeah. I think it should be fun. This is looking like a very gray color scheme right now, so I'll probably add some colors to it. But I'm having fun just sketching it out right now, getting to know stuff. Maybe if I draw like students flying on their roofs. Control T. I'm just gonna shift to make that smaller. Enter. Control D. Enter. Control D. And then with my brush, I'm just gonna hit Alt, get some of it. Whoops. D. Whoopsie daisy. It must be because I'm on the wrong layer. Yep. MC is in the game. Yes, MC is actually the main antagonist. You're right. She's the protagonist of our comic, but she is the main antagonist of the game. So since it's a game aimed at girls, she would be the girl who usually bullies the girl, the main character. So we wanted to see how that's gonna go. Yeah. And not only does she not know how to survive this game, but now she gotta figure her way out of how to get the heroin. Now she gotta geeks the girl. So how would a girl get another girl? Especially if we're not quite sure. Wait a second. Whoopsie. When you've been sketching on the wrong layers. I've been sketching on the wrong layers, guys. Whoops. Yep. And I mean, I'm not even sure if we're even doing romance in this because we haven't figured out our genres yet. Because right now she's really only motivated by staying alive. Like many of these characters, staying alive is a wonderful thing. You know, you should try it sometime. I think I'm gonna add like another beautiful glass window here. This is another open space. And let's hit the floor plans again. So I did that part of the school and it's not really covered and it's not really anything. What do you imagine would end up in a school from magic? So I've got floating classrooms, a regular old building, whatever this is, because I didn't really think about it. What do you think? What would end up in a school for magic? While you guys are thinking about that, a giant chasm of ash with costume tapes were on it. You know I'm gonna draw that. I am actually going to draw that big giant chasm of ash. I am gonna draw that. Where would I put it? Okay, I've got some space here in the front. Let's see. Ooh. So we're here. Nope. Ooh, you're doing bad things. I'm here. Turn off them floor plans, get on here, and let's get in here. Do this. No, I'm thinking that's precisely why I put the on the floor plan. You weren't here earlier, but these purple dots right here are these giant floating classrooms, and I had stated earlier that only the more advanced students get to use floating classrooms, because if you can't fly, you shouldn't be in a giant floating building. So this is here. I'm actually gonna go down in value for this. And this brush is not the best for this. I'm actually gonna go to the dry brushes right now. I rarely ever use these brushes, so this is gonna be interesting. Let's go with charcoal, because I've used charcoal in real life. It's usually pretty good at this stuff. So let's go here, grab that. Come on, you can do it. I believe in you. Next. Zoom in. So what I'm doing is I'm trying to build up like a scratchy layer here. Then I'm gonna change that and build another scratchy layer in here. I'm gonna get my brush really small and then I'm gonna mix them, and we'll see. Alright. That's not actually working, so let's get back in here. Maybe Pastel Palooza? Never used some of these brushes before, so... Oh, no, Pastel Palooza seems to be just the brush for this. Switching between. So, Giant Chasm of Ash. That is what you asked for. That is what I am going to try and draw. Okay. Ooh, that's an idea. I'll actually, could you do me a favor? Could you drop that in the Discord, with Nino's tag on it? Nino is our scriptwriter. She's really good at this. And I can't, actually no, maybe I can. Let's see. Let me not say can't before I try. So I'm gonna go over to, if you don't see any movement on the screen, you're about to hear my rapid fire typing. Let's see. Ruler. So MC is forced to by somebody else to be evil. I hope you mean evil, or maybe she's being evaluated. She has to avoid disobeying and protagonist encounters. Okay, so I just sent that to Nino from level 0. Well, Matt. Mid. Okay. Matt. As an idea for our plotline. Alright. There we go. Thank you. Yeah. So, the pastel brush, I've never used it before. It's pretty good. It's, very good actually. Wasn't expecting this. Let's see. There we go. So this is our giant chasm of ash. So I haven't done light or dark on this yet. So I'm just gonna hit D. I'm gonna go up to the sketch layer. And now for that caution tip. So we gonna go right down to the wet. And yeah, we'll see. I'm the type that usually thinks any idea is good. Nino's the type that usually vetoes stuff. So she, like I said, keeps me under control. Alright. So this is looking more like a fence, so in order for it to look like caution tip, give me a sec. Ooh, hey Kate. Anyway, I'm gonna end the stream at 10 o'clock, so I'm just letting you guys know from now. At around 10, I'll end. So this will probably be the last sketch I do. I will tell you guys about the raffle. and what to expect, you can give some ideas for what the intro will be. I'll tell you what my ideas are while I'm doing this. So, oh, that's a cute emoji. It came up as a girl on my phone though. Just letting you all know, I am an Android person, a PC person. Yeah. Fight me. All you Apple people can fight me. I stand by my Android. So yeah. There we go. Caution tip. Yeah, so what we have planned, I'm just gonna hit save on this, and then I'm gonna try and transition to Illustrator. So there is your chasm of exploding ash. And done. Transition. Alright, so this is the image Pac was referring to earlier. This is the new intro image until further notice. It was done in Illustrator. So So we've got a fire pit. I'm gonna send these concept sketches to Nino, and then I do really loose sketches, and then I tighten them up later down the line. So let's see. This is the image. I want one from Nino. Bun Bun has already submitted. I think about 3 people submitted their ideas. Sorry, 4 to 7 people have already submitted their ideas for what they want to be. I was thinking, in terms of a stream, is to do a continuous storyline about Nino's character and my character's adventures, which would appear in the intro. What I would be doing with your characters would be to have them as characters that show up at points in the intro. This could either be they show up all at once, or they can show up throughout the continuation of the story. I guess you guys can decide. I'll probably ask you about it. Please give me any ideas you want to give me. I'm all ears. I'm usually the one who's spending the time on the animation aspect of these things, so I'll let you know if it will kill me or if it's like feasible, because animation's flexible like that. So I'm gonna tell you a little bit about my character Mono for these next few minutes. Then I'm gonna show you some other artwork in Photoshop that's in the works. So right now, Mona is a sylph, meaning she's a fairy. If she were a Pokemon, she'd be a fairy type. She has fairy taming issues. Her skill is Serial Hugger, and for those of you who saw Bun Bun's entry into the Meet the Artists, let me see if I can bring it up. I think I have it actually. Let me just copy. Yeah, I'm gonna drop that. Edit. Paste. Yeah. So it's gonna show up right now. It's actually in already. It's just all the way at the bottom. So I'm gonna drop that now. And there we go. This is Bun Bun's entry, and it's so cute. She did it for Meet the Artist competition. I mean, if you want to do one of this, I won't turn you down. But I'm just showing it off because it's so cute. I want to squish her little bunny. If we zoom in really close, you'll see that Bun Bun, or local Bun Bun, is a 4-inch tall rabbit. She specified this in another post. 4-inch tall rabbit, who is an illustrator, is devious, likes to sleep, likes strawberries, exacto knife wielding skills, daydreaming, and is indifferent. Bunbuns, the species of bunbuns can be damaged by their general tininess, hugs, having no personal space. Yeah, Mona does this in space. Artificial bananas and loud noise. Actually, if anyone can figure out from Bunbun why artificial bananas, I might give you an emoji for yourself. Like, specifically artificial bananas? I'm curious, why artificial bananas? You know, Nemina? Okay, so we've got artificial bananas is a thing now, so let's come down here. Yeah. Alright, so that's one. Pixel art is actually really interesting to me as a medium, mostly because it's the one art form I haven't really been in. So if you can do pixel art, we're all about it. We're not gonna judge you, we're not gonna say it's awful or anything like that. We're a very small, beloved community. What you see here, there hasn't been much change in it since I started it, but this is a sketch of Mona's hiding place, or after she has escaped from Area 51. Right in this little section right here, I'm gonna zoom in on it, is Peach Town. So you see a little sketchy Peach Town. So you can look forward to more dancing peaches. You know, just letting you know, dancing peaches are in the future. And let's see, anything else that we've been working on? Open recents. Yeah. Oh, so I'm making a Chinese New Year's poster. I can't judge any mega nerds. I'm the person who reads art books for fun. Artificial bananas? I don't know, plastic bananas? Maybe that's what she means by artificial bananas? Maybe. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna work on this for the remainder of the time we have and just talk to you guys. So yeah, I basically updated you on what's going on behind the scenes. The Chinese New Year's poster, that's mega lit. Because why not? Yeah, more dancing peaches in your future, guys. Peach Town. Also, Bun Bun told me what kind of emoji she wants for the stream. For those of you who were in the Dad Jokes chat, this is gonna be hilarious. It's gonna be very funny. Kind of should have suspected it, but hey. So, if you're wondering what this picture is gonna be, it's gonna be a flying pig, or rather a paragliding pig. So, I figured since it's the year of the pig, and people like to say when pigs fly, let's let pigs fly this year. So, you're gonna see a flying pig soon, guys, a flying pig. Yeah, he's gonna stick his tongue out at you. No, he's not an angry pig. Maybe? No, maybe he is angry. Maybe he's a stream, so I'm just doing this quickly. For those of you who don't know, oh, you're leaving? Alright, bye, Matt. Thank you. Wait, let me give you hearts first before you go. Hearts and hugs. Alright, there we go. So we do that. And Porky Boy's gonna have some legs. He's gonna have the finest legs you ever did see. Alright. Yeah. Our pig's gonna have legs. Gonna have legs. Maybe he gonna have some thick. He's gonna have some thick pork shoulders. I'm probably gonna have to look up pig anatomy. My Google search is so weird sometimes. Like, I have searches like pig anatomy, turtle anatomy, aerial views of schools, you know, all these weird things. Let's see, paragliding thing. You a paragliding thing. Now I'm gonna have to look up what a paraglider looks like, because I only know the general shape. Actually, the ads I get from Google, and Nino got really mad at me the other day. The ads I get from Google are about Smash Brothers, the latest Smash Brothers game, and Kingdom Hearts 3. So Google's ads targeted for me are actually really spot on. But Nino gets like those questionable games. I think they think she's a guy because she gets those really questionable games that, you know, you look at them and you're like, yeah. The place that has trouble creating ads for me though is, ironically enough, Instagram. And I spend the most amount of time on Instagram. Since it's Chinese New Year, but I am a Doctor Who fan, I'm gonna draw Matt Smith, the Doctor Who pig, escaping for Chinese New Year. Yeah. Everything on a fez, guys. Everything on a fez and bow tie. Mostly I was just looking for a reason to draw a bow tie, and I thought, why not make him a Doctor Who pig? Yeah, they really, Insta ads are very bad. They really don't, they really don't tailor to you. Which begs the question, because Instagram is owned by the same company as Facebook, so you'd think they'd be a little bit more, a kebab shop in the Middle East. No, Pat, they got you away. Wow. They got you away. Wait. In their defense though, kebabs taste really, really good. But guys, it's 10 o'clock. I'm gonna have to say I love you and go bye-bye. So that's all for tonight. I will post this flying pig in the Discord. I will also post some of the concept sketches done today. Hold on. Let me see. Yeah, I'm just gonna leave the Discord and the Instagram and all my love and affection. Wait, let me put the love and affection first. And there we go. The amount of love the host is really weird. There we go. Fixed. Lots of love for you. Thank you for all your support. Yeah. So. Ooh, I'll love. there you go. I'm planning to animate this image, so you might see an animated version of this soon. I'm also not finished working on it, so... Let's go. So you can find us here. You can usually find me here. Nina's a little bit harder to track down. I love my Nina, but the police have their hands full trying to catch her. She ain't easy to catch at all. Yeah. And you can find most announcement artwork that I've been working on outside of the stream and other stuff here at the Monarise Art Instagram. Yeah, anything you post there will be seen by Nina as well. We're gonna see what I can do about other work. Maybe my goal for this year is to get faster at art. Anyway, good night. See you guys next weekend. This time on Saturday? Good night. Start this